How's it going, everyone? It's your boy Jose, aka TheNYCGeek, aka TNG, aka your Elden Lord, yours, specifically your Elden Lord, aka the guy who's a little behind on things. I didn't get a chance to watch the new trailer for Miss Marvel. You guys know I love comics. I love I don't pull into them as much as I used to because comics are expensive for one, and two, American comics suck. But that doesn't change the fact that I still like to keep in touch, with the kind of Marvel hemisphere and the sort. And I heard that the Miss Marvel trailer had dropped yesterday. I was going to see if I could watch it and react to it yesterday. I didn't get a chance to. Been very busy, but we got a little bit of time. Let's watch it. I got it loaded up here. Let me just increase that. And we're going to do what we usually do. We watch it. I react to it. Then we're going to go, break it down a little bit. It's not too long. This is 1 minute and 48 seconds. I'm reaching for my stream deck by accident. There we go. And so it's not going to be too long. It's a trailer. I always say I don't want too much. I really don't want super long trailers. I think the Spider-Man No Way Home trailer was probably, even though it was 3 minutes, that was probably the best because I had went down through the breakdown of how they really cut that trailer down and really only gave us 1 minute of new content. So, I think the trailers should really kind of hover around the one, maybe close to 2 minute range. Other than that, you're just giving the whole damn thing away. But let's check this out. This is going to be Miss Marvel, the official Disney Plus trailer. This is going to be one of the new shows. They're launching a bunch of new shows this year on Disney Plus. Most of them are going to be garbage, just like the recent ones have all been. And let's check it out. And I have it low because it's probably going to be playing some kind of music or something that's going to be copyrighted. Oh, I should put my headphones on. Dirt. Marvel Studios. Okay, so we got Kamala. Yeah, that's Blinded by the Lights. You trying to get me? You trying to get me DMCA'd up here? All right. So Kamala is fuck that. I can't.
She thinks I'm some kind of weirdo. You are weirdo. Boys. Excuse me. Yeah.
All right. So I don't like the Scott Pilgrim kind of freaking. Oh, that costume looks awful.
Hey, already? Really? Come on, like. Do I have to figure out my whole future before lunch, or
That costume looks terrible.
I spend too much time in Fantasyland.
Okay. It definitely isn't because it's not a mantle.
You save the world.
Mantles are a terrible idea. What the fuck is this?
Did something happen to you?
No, why? Did you hear something?
Kamala? What does it feel like?
The fuck is this? That's not her fucking powers. Wait a minute. Wait. All right, we're gonna have to sit down and look. That's more of her powers. The whole embiggening thing. Because she's an Inhuman. This looks like I might die of cringe. Oh, this looks awful. Yeah, that looks okay. All right. God, that looks so cringy. This looks like a fucking CW series. Holy shit. What is Marvel becoming now? All right, so let's start it off. Let's go through the breakdown. What do we got here? Okay, I'll give her credit. She's got a little Ant-Man drawing there. Good for her. Ooh, she's driving. So she's kind of in La La Land. She's a girl who doesn't feel like she really relates to anybody. She's getting pulled in different hemispheres. And she doesn't feel like reality is entertaining. And I can get that for a lot of people. A lot of people feel that way. We do feel, I can tell you there's been plenty of time that I still do all the time. I'll zone out. I'm in a whole fantasy land thing. So, I get that. That's cool. I get that. I don't like the whole Scott Pilgrim thing. I don't like it for Scott Pilgrim. I didn't like it with Harley Quinn and stupid The Suicide Squad. I don't like it when they kind of put graphic-y kind of stuff like that, like this in reality, like to try to make it more of a comic book.
Okay, so first off.
All right, so.
I just want to say, I get it.
Do you? This guy definitely has like that kind of like old school 80s DJ vibe that they would wear like the earring and the chain and be like, yeah, I'm cool. I know what you kids are into.
You get what?
High school
I mean, you know, it's a cute shirt.
She thinks I'm some kind of weirdo.
You are weirdo.
Where is this? Is this a bar? Oh no. Okay, it's a deli. I was like, yo, man, I'm I'm a lush because the first thing I think of when I thought all this, I'm like, are they in a bar? That's my favorite type of Hawaiian punch right there. Blue Hawaiian punch. That's the best. Okay, so she's got a crush.
You're kind of on my shit.
Sorry.
She's got a crush on. We can see her love interest. See her pretending to be Miss Marvel in a really. Oh, that looks so bad. It looks so bad. One, I will say this. I don't like that costume. I don't like that costume. Even not this. I don't mind the Captain Marvel costume in the comics. I have always hated when they put Carol in this helmet with the fucking mohawk. Oh my God. I hated that look on her, and I hate it on anybody else. You know, so she's envisioning herself as being somebody else, getting the guy.
Already? Really? Come on, like.
Let me tell you something. Don't ever do that, boys and girls. Don't ever do this. Don't bite the rose. You're gonna get some fucking thorns. You're gonna get some stems. That shit is no. Don't do that. That's not attractive. If you're doing the tango with somebody, you're gonna hurt yourself. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Already? Really? Come on, like.
Do I have to figure out my whole future before lunch, or
You know, preferably before lunch if you can.
I spend too much time?
Okay, so she's got this kind of like she has her favorite Avenger. Her favorite Avenger is Captain Marvel,
It's not really the brown girl's
Carol Danvers.
to save the world.
And then what the fuck is this? So now here's already. I mean, this looks terribly cheesy enough and cringy enough. But what is this? What is this? That's not her. So Carol Danvers has, a rather Kamala Khan is an Inhuman in the comics. Her abilities tend to as far as I know, but not a big. I don't like her very much in the comics either. Like a lot of people, she's not a very popular character. Don't let people tell you otherwise. A lot of her comic series either tank or projects that she's involved in don't do too well. She's just not a very popular character. But I know enough about the character to know that, she's an Inhuman. She stretches almost like Mr. Fantastic. Like she can embiggen part of her body. What the fuck is this? What is this? What the fuck is it? Is this like bootleg Green Lantern?
Did something happen to you?
No,
And-
why did you hear something?
It's like, see, like, what is this? What the fuck is that? Hold on a second. Like,
No, why did you hear something?
yeah, what is she, like bootleg Green Lantern? She shot a crystal shard out of it. Yeah, like this is not her abilities. I don't know what the fuck they're going with. She's basically just a ghetto Green Lantern. You can see a little bit of the embiggening there that she just kind of like stretching out her limbs. Her limbs are growing.
I always thought I wanted this kind of life.
And I saw a scene here where she does a like a fist. There it is. Yeah, this is okay. This looks awful. This looks awful. She's got like she's creating. They completely went off on different character powers for her. The CGI doesn't look particularly good for her powers. And this looks so cringy. I'm telling you now, this fuck, man, this is gonna be cringy as fuck. I'm like stupefied at how bad this series looks. And I said it before. I said it in my state of discussion for the MCU. The MCU is in a transformative state right now. You are in a very important phase. You're in phase 4. You need to start laying the foundation for your series going forward. Obviously, phase 1 had the best buildup for things, and this is not just Marvel that fucked this up. DC has fucked this up too. But Marvel for Phase 1 was great. You had Iron Man 1. You had the Incredible Hulk. You had Thor. You had Captain America. And you had Iron Man 2. And in Iron Man 2, you had Black Widow. And in Thor, you had Hawkeye. You had 5 movies that you were building up these characters bit by bit by bit. And then, 7 characters in 5 movies. And then you had the Avengers and you crossed them together. Obviously, DC fucked that up. DC, I said a long time ago, they tried to hurry it up. They were in a rush. Oh my God, we got to do this before the superhero bubbles burst. It didn't burst back then. It wasn't bursting back then. And they fucked it up. And Marvel right now, you are in your phase 4. You are in that kind of phase again. You're back in phase 1, even though you're in phase 4, where you have to introduce what is going to be the new foundation of your characters going forward. You got Iron Man is gone. Captain America's gone. Thor is about to leave too. We don't know what the fuck is happening with the Hulk, but he's probably going to be tossed out as well. You got a lot of the Black Widow's definitely gone. That's for goddamn sure. And Hawkeye was replaced in that awful Hawkeye TV series. And you got all of your fucking Avengers gone. They're all fucking gone. So you need to be setting this right now. This phase 1 needs to be you working on your formation of what's going to be the new faces for your team. And it's not going well. It's not. The truth of the matter is it's not. Shang-Chi did okay. It was not the fucking resounding success that people act like it was. It really, it passed, but it was not much. And again, you're not hanging your entire thing on Shang-Chi. You're not going to hang it on Shang-Chi. The Eternals was a disaster. Black Widow, they lost money on that movie. And again, Black Widow's gone. That was a prequel. What are you going to hang it on the new Yelena? Like and then the last movie that came out last year was Spider-Man, No Way Home. And that was a fucking resounding success. It was incredible. But that's not a Marvel movie. That's a Sony movie. You still don't have fucking Spider-Man. So you have them on loan from Sony. So what the fuck are you doing now? And those shows were awful. Well, not all of them. Some of them were okay, but for the most part, they were pretty bad. Some of them were okay. Loki was okay. I got a little bit chance to see a little bit more WandaVision. That was good. That was okay. And so was Falcon. But I'm saying okay, like they were meh. There was good and there was a lot of bad. So if I'm not, hyped about your shows, Moon Knight looks incredible. Moonlight looks really good. But if I'm not hyped about your shows, which is now what you're using as a platform to tell these stories for characters that you're maybe unsure of hinging an entire film on, the movies, rather your TV shows aren't pulling in the eyeballs that you need. They're not pulling in the viewership you need. Hawkeye proved that, case in point. A lot of your shows have proved that. And your movies haven't been the resounding success that they needed to be. So what the fuck are you doing, Marvel? You're putting on characters like Miss Marvel, who's just not a very popular character. And this looks cringy as fuck. It looks like this. Oh my God. It legit looks like a CW drama. And I should say, not all CW dramas were bad. Not all of them. Green Arrow, Arrow was good. Arrow was good. Well, the first few seasons that I got to watch of it, Flash was pretty good. And Smallville was great. I think I saw like 2-3 seasons of Smallville. I don't know where it ended up. So some of them are good, but these don't even look close to that. They look like they're, Batgirl and Supergirl levels. Dude, you don't want to be that. Marvel, you don't. Disney is, in my opinion, they are just fucking killing their own franchises here. I think that they are killing Marvel, the Marvel kind of MCU, or they're setting themselves up to, they're putting a lot of hurdles in front of themselves. They're gonna have the windfall. They're gonna have the second wind, I should say. They're gonna have the second wind of revealing the X-Men in Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness, because we all know that's Professor X, and probably Fantastic Four will come and more people will fans of those franchises will come in. So X-Men and Fantastic Four will help buffer it. But unless you are going to make your next few phases fully focus on the X-Men and Fantastic Four, your Avengers stuff, your Avengers, which is what your main property is right now. That is what the MCU primarily is. It is primarily Avengers focused. It is in the trash bin right now. It's going down the drain. I'm watching it circle down like the pile of shit that it is down the drain. And this is not looking promising. And there are other shows. They got fucking Echo coming up. Who the fuck wants to see an Echo show? The fucking series hadn't even been, I'm sorry, I'm going on a fucking rant. The series hadn't even been finished and you're greenlighting Echo. This doesn't look good. I don't know what is going to be in store for the MCU. I am seeing, she's seeing a future full of lights and I'm seeing the lights fucking dim. That's what I'm seeing. Just, oh man. My fucking head hurts from watching this fucking trailer. All right. You know what? We did the breakdown though. That's my reaction. It's not a good reaction. It's not a good reaction. And we did a breakdown of the trailer. Let me know your thoughts. If you like this kind of content, hit that subscribe button. Hit it now, right now. I'm gonna need you to hit that button hard. Not if you're subbed though. If you're subbed already, please don't hit that button. Instead, consider hitting the like, the share button. Leave me a comment, especially about this trailer. Am I being overly harsh? I'm a very harsh person. I'm a harsh critic, and that's what these things need. They need harsh criticism. But tell me, are you excited for Miss Marvel? Do you like Kamala Khan? What do you think of this trailer? I don't know any of her villains. Can you guys give me an idea of who she might be facing? Leave a comment down there. I'll definitely love to engage and talk with you. And I will see you guys in the next video. As always, your time is the most important thing that you can give. I appreciate you spending it here. Please take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Stay safe.